I talk about this a lot. Social media is the land of lies. You cannot believe anything you see on social media anymore, especially when it comes to, because think about it, guys, they use social media as a way to meet girls.
Yep.
So what are they gonna post on their social media? It's literally just all them fucking flexing, rented cars, fake watches, fake jewelry, fake everything.
Yep.
The entire life is fake. I've met guys, like there was a guy on social media, he's posting all this expensive stuff. Meet him in real life, and this is funny, I walked into a car dealership and he was there working at the dealership in uniform and everything. I'm like, wait a minute, I've seen you on social media. He's like, yeah, I'm a car broker on the side. I'm like, that's not what it looks like on social media.
Yeah.
Like, do they know you work a 9 to 5? Right? There was a joke. It was like, I saw it on Twitter. Someone was like, just ordered Uber Eats, and the guy that dropped my thing off is this guy, and they tagged the guy.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough, especially because there's nothing wrong with working the 9 to 5. There's nothing wrong with having it, but if you put out the message like, oh man, I'm so much better than this, I'm doing all, so why would you do this if you're still doing it?
Everyone is afraid to be themselves. They want to be someone else.
Right.
So they try to put off like, oh, I'm a baller, I look cool. In reality, they're driving Uber Eats. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think actually what would make someone more successful on their social media, if they were driving Uber Eats, don't fucking put I'm a baller on your social media, but hey, my life as an Uber Eats driver.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Record all the interesting experiences. I delivered food and then this happened, this happened. You would literally, people are interested in that.
Right, because you would legitimately be the baller off of Uber Eats.
Yeah.
I became a baller by doing Uber Eats.
Because everything else is played.
Yeah.
And then you trying to compete with someone that actually has it, you're never gonna win in that market.
Dude, and I always talk about people just record your experience, your everyday things, your hobbies, make that monetizable.
Yeah.
So, okay, if you enjoy sitting in front of the makeup chair, or I should say sitting in the makeup chair in front of the mirror, you just love beating your face, as the as the terminology is, find a way to just document that.
Yeah.
This is what I had to buy to go and put on this face. If people are gonna, every post that you put up there, you got random individuals outside of your own friends come to your page and they're like, oh my God, you look amazing. This is great. Take that experience, document it, because somebody will resonate with it. Even if it's 10 people, those 10 people can now become your marketing team to go and push you.
Your experience is everything. And one of the biggest things, I think it's funny, I saw someone comment on my social media the other day. I posted something and they said, oh, you posting about money is getting old. And then I said this is my response. I just post my actual life. Obviously some shit's gonna get repetitive, but it's not my fault. I'm just posting my life. What the fuck do you want me to do? Be like, oh, new angle, I'm broke, but I'm posting something that involves me having money? It doesn't make sense. So I just post my life. I said, sorry, I just post my life. Sorry if it gets repetitive to you, but this is my actual life. I'm not gonna fucking post something I'm not. I'm just documenting my entire journey. I really did this, so why would I not post about it just because it hurts your feelings or it's getting old, you know?
Right.
So I think that's part of it. It's, if you document your entire experience, whatever it is, and you stay authentic to it. It sounds so cliche, be authentic.
Right.
But if you just document your experience, people will resonate with it.
Yeah, like Gary Vee said this, it's document versus create, maybe like 7 years ago. He keeps reposting it, right?
Yeah.
And going back to social media, you could just keep repackaging the same message for years, and it's going to resonate with somebody differently all the time. So with him documenting his entire process, if the everyday common man documents your entire process, let's just say you work at home, whatever the case is, bunch of people are working at home. What is your process at working at home and staying productive? You then document it. Somebody's gonna be like, wait a minute, this person does this between this time. They have a work block. You have a situation where you can now incorporate the systems that somebody else does into your everyday life, and all of a sudden you could see a turnaround.
Yep.
Like, wait a minute, I was just looking for finding a way to structure out my day. This person's doing it, and you find a way to make it apply to you. Again, going back to what we talked about the last episode, where people find a way to hate. They stay negative and stuff. If you just document your process, you'd be surprised who it could resonate with. Because 100%. We all think our lives are different. We're all living somewhat of the same life, just in different processes. So the moment that you can find that relatability with somebody, or somebody can find that relatability with you, you can easily grow from there. Because not everybody has to be an influencer. You can have an incredibly small community.
There's a rule.
What
is it? The rule of 500? If you have 500 hardcore fans, that could be wrong. It could be 1,000 true fans. If you have 1,000 true fans, just 1,000 people that like everything you do, if you release a product, they buy it, that's all you need to make money and have a living, right? 1,000 people that really just resonate with you, resonate with your message. You don't need 1 million people to follow you in order to be successful. You need 1,000 people that really resonate with your message. So yeah, man, if you want to monetize, the fastest way to monetize, I think if I was broke and I had a personality and I was comfortable in front of the camera, I would literally just talk about my life every single day, because you need one piece of content to change your life.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
One piece of content to change your life. And the thing about this podcast, right? We're starting this podcast. We're not making money off of this yet. But the thing is, I can predict the future. I'm a psychic. I can predict the future like that. I can say and I told you this, within 3 months, I want to be doing 10 grand a month. Because not only will that be a testament to everyone else, like, yo, they did that shit, but also at the same time, we're starting from scratch. I like building new things, because like I said, the first $100,000 is the easiest. So if we take us from 0 to 10 grand in 3 months, anything is possible in life. I think that'll be inspirational for a lot of people. But the reason I'm investing time, money into this, because I genuinely believe that we can make it happen.
Right, and it all happened off of a whim. Like, we were just legitimately just sitting here and then just having a conversation. Then you just, oh, wait, this would be great for a podcast. Really? Huh. All right, fuck it, let's do it. And then within weeks, here we are. You just take a thought, you make it happen, and then here you are. And legitimately, throughout the entire thing, we could document the day-to-day, the behind-the-scenes and stuff like that. There's so many different things that can go into it.
Right.
You know? So then going back to people just documenting their days, no matter what it is that you do, just even if you don't even post it, you keep it for yourself. You keep a video log for yourself. You just go back and you watch it. Because why not have something you could revisit 20 years down the line? Yeah. Like, imagine having a conversation with your children. Like, oh man, yeah, I used to do this in my 20s. No, you didn't really. All right, let me pull up a video log. Because how many times our parents would say something like, oh man, when I used to go to school, I had to scale a mountain in order to make it to my first grade class. Imagine if they had that on video. You could never say anything to them.
Well, the cool part now, I keep receipts for everything. I'm the receipt guy. Because for me, it's almost like, I want to be able to say things. Good example, my Twitter is almost like a journal. I used to tweet everything I used to tweet. And I would say outrageous shit. I'd be broke, making $8 an hour, washing dishes, and I'd be like, I'm gonna be a millionaire. And then people would laugh at me, no likes on the thing, they'd be like, this guy's crazy, and then I did it. And now I could always go back to him and be like, yo, check this out, fuck you, I did it, right? So the amazing part about social media is now everything is documented, everything shows. There is no longer this fake storytelling. It's all documented, you can see it, right? It's all written almost.